Hello and welcome to this very special show. This Independence Day, let's not just try and celebrate our freedom, but let's also try and ignite our conscience. Let's decide to pledge to donate our organs. Over the next half an hour, we get you some special stories of our army men who are enhancing and saving lives. But we start the show with a song, with the anthem, which sums up the very essence of NDTV-Fortis More to Give campaign.
सिपाही मुझे देने का अभिमान देता हूँ अपनी जवानी देता हूँ अपने प्राण जब मैं ना रहूँ तब भी मैं रहूँ ये तन बदन आए जीवन के काम कर दूँ पुरजा पुरजा जिंदगी के नाम मेरा कंधा कतरा पुरजा पुरजा जिंदगी के नाम.
We start with a man who needs no introduction. He served in the Indian Army for as long as he was physically fit to do so. Then moved above his disability to become India's Blade Runner and has now moved even a step further by pledging to donate his organs. Meet India's Blade Runner, Major D.P. Singh.
July 15th, 1999, I got injured when I was deployed with my unit on line of control, and I had just put in a year and a half of my service in armed forces. I was one of the lucky one, fortunate one who got the opportunity to defend the motherland in so early stage of my service. On line of control, I was defending the post, and when enemy action, a bomb lands next to me, and that bomb, disintegrates into millions of pieces. Shrapnels stuck through me, some cut me through, and some are still kept inside. I was declared dead because it took me 2.5 hours to reach to the nearest hospital, and by then all the shrapnel's effect had occurred and the blood has oozed out like fountain, and I had lost a lot of blood and all my breath. But somehow intervention of a senior doctor survived me and revived me, and that's how today I'm sitting in front of you. When the news of amputation was shared with me, of course amputation is just one part. I have injured body all around my body. There are many injuries. I had promised me that I will not compromise with the quality of my life. I like a batsman, in cricket, who gets a lifeline while playing in the early stages, and then he can go. Sometimes he scores centuries and double centuries. For me also, life had been given as a gift to me, and this is the second life I am living. And running is a part of, integral part should be of all the individuals, but of course it is of a Fauji, because it keeps me fit, it keeps me motivated, it keeps me charged up, it keeps all my body organs which are injured into action, and because they are supposed to be kept in action, they perform well. So that is how I started running, and the after effect of running was that so many records, Limca records were made, and then being an amputee, because I was running, so then I started a group by sharing the same attitude with other amputees. And as of today, there are many more who are like me through that group, who are participating in various running events, and they are shaping up their attitude. That's the most important part, and looking towards a life in a very positive and charged up way. And they are living the life to the fullest. Whether it is India or whether it is any part of the world, we should learn how to give things to the others, and especially when you know that you will not be there in this world. If I have taken birth in this country, it's my duty to serve the country till the end, till the last breath, and I take pride in doing that. I feel I have more to give. All the body organs which I am carrying with me, I don't need it after my death. So I think it is better if I donate these things now and let these body organs stay alive in others who need it more than me after my death.
Next up is Colonel H.N. Handa's story, who looked beyond his own injuries, found a way to serve his people by pledging to donate his organs.
At the advent of the 1965 war, I was posted back to the unit as a company commander, where we saw action in Srinagar. Then we moved to Chamjodiyan sector, and there in final clearing, I lost my leg, which was blown up by a mine. I am Colonel H.N. Handa, having served in the army with my regiment, 2nd 9 Gurkha Rifles. I was invalided out of the army due to injuries sustained in war. I have donated my organs as I feel there is more to give.
I think we are low down in that list of countries where people have agreed to donate their organs. I think it's lack of awareness most above everything else. And second point is that is also in some cases the perspective based on their religious backgrounds, or because they are not educated enough to understand what would happen in case, what good can happen in case they donate their organs. Now, the families of people who are unfortunately who die are very sensitive to do something with which perhaps they feel that we did not discuss with the person who has who is now deceased. So therefore, they are hesitant to give permission to use the organs and give consent to the medical authorities to use the organs which can be used. So I think this awareness is a very major issue, and to increase this awareness, I'm very happy that media channels like yours have taken up the cause, as also the other media, electronic and print media, should take up this cause. More importantly, I feel we all believe in going to certain religious places, certain, you can say, religious teachers, certain gurus, and I appeal to all of them and all these organizations which run such institutions to give importance to educate the people who come there, that you will be pleasing your God by being of some use when you are no longer alive, and therefore give some kind of a willingness indicator to your family or NOK. It is very difficult for someone to ask me, for example, would you like to donate? It's sensitive, but I would be happy if somebody asked, but I have already willed it. So my family and NOK know that if anything of my body is useful to somebody who needs that organ, I would be happy that it could be used like that.